We just heard about how technology is a great enabler for transforming India. You also heard about the programs that the government of India has launched to make this vision a reality. In my talk today, let me discuss about one such key program which the government of India is implementing to really enable technology become the central driving force behind transforming India. And this is the Digital India program, which I led for a significant time in Delhi before I came here. So this is the brief agenda of my talk today. I'm sure all of you have heard about the program, its main features and how it is driving change in our country today. So I'll briefly talk about what the program is about, what its vision is. Then I would talk about how this program has transformed the country in the last 2.5 years or so, and then how the future roadmap has been planned for this program to take it to even greater heights. So as you can see here, the program's central aim is to prepare the country for a knowledge-based future. It is focused on transformative potential of IT to really bring change in every sphere of governance and economic activity. The main department that is coordinating this is the Department of Electronics and IT, but the implementation is by all the states as well, including all the departments of Government of India. And as I mentioned, the goal is to ensure that technology is made central to enabling change across all sectors of governance and economy. There are 3 key vision areas of the program, which is to use or ensure that we provide quality digital infrastructure to every person in the country. We provide governance and services on demand to everyone, and we empower citizens digitally so that they can take full advantage of the potential of ICT to obtain services and improve their quality of life. These are the 9 pillars of the program. I'm sure some of you would have known about it, but I'll just try to go over them briefly. The first is focused on broadband highways, that is to ensure that everyone in the country has access to quality IT infrastructure. Second is universal access to phones. Third is to ensure that everyone has access publicly to internet. This is mainly to be achieved through common service centers, as you would be knowing. Fourth is focused on e-governance, and the idea here is that government itself can be reformed through technology so that its interactions with the citizens become easier and better. Fifth again is eKranti, focused on IT-enabled delivery of government services. Then the next one is focused on ensuring that everyone has access to information. Electronics manufacturing is again a key pillar of the program. Here the idea is to ensure that we achieve the goal of net zero imports by 2020. IT for jobs is a key part of the program, and this involves skilling on a massive scale for the youth population in particular. And we also had a pillar on early harvest programs, which were focused on reaping benefits in some areas where quickly we could launch applications and ensure that we could deliver the results. So briefly, these are the building blocks of the program. We have digital infra as a key element, IT for jobs as another important foundation. Then e-governance and services is a key part of the program. And then citizen empowerment is another key area where the program has focused upon. So for digital infrastructure, what is it that we are doing currently? This vision is focused on these areas. We want to ensure that every citizen has access to a digital identity, which is unique, lifelong, online, and authenticable. And as you would be knowing, Aadhaar platform provides such a facility to every citizen, which allows the person to have an identity which is always online and which is authenticable. Then second element is easy access to a common service center, which has been ensured across the entire country through a network of CSCs, which allow people access to services, access to internet. High-speed internet is another area where work is now currently going on in the form of a project called National Optical Fiber Network, which has now been rechristened as BharatNet. There is also an element to ensure that everyone has access to a public cloud, a shareable private space on a public cloud. This again has been achieved through the digital locker mechanism, as you would be knowing. This has been launched last year. Then mobile phone and a bank account, enabling participation to all in digital financial space, another key element of the vision. And safe and secure cyberspace, a vital part of the entire digital strategy to ensure that we don't fail in providing secure access to internet and services. So in terms of ensuring universal identity, where do we stand? As we all know, Aadhaar has become universal in the country now, with over 111 plus crore biometric enrollments. It covers now more than 99% of the adult population. And as on date, over 458 crore authentication transactions have been done. And currently over 1 crore is being done every day. And it has led savings of nearly 50,000 crore in various programs. As you can see, by the end of this year, it is projected that 130 crore people, 130 crore enrollments would have taken place. Common service centers, currently we have nearly 2.5 lakh CSCs, almost one in every panchayat is the target, and we already cover 1.62 lakh panchayats. It's a service transaction oriented model. More than 2,500 services are being offered now. And there are more than 22 lakh transactions every month. So it is bringing transformation through digital technologies across the entire country, especially in villages. And it has also created employment of more than 10 lakh across the entire country. Mobile, as you know, we currently have over 108 crore mobile phones, and 10 lakh are getting added every month. Out of these 100 plus crore mobile phones, 30 crore are smartphones, which are being used by people to access internet services and a host of other features. India is also emerging as a major mobile manufacturing hub. 70 new mobile components manufacturing units have come up in 1 year. And the number of users of mobile phones, especially smartphone category, is going to go up to 81 crore by 2021. Meghraj is the national cloud platform, and we have recently adopted the cloud first policy at a national level. Already there are more than 500 applications on the NIC cloud. And this has led to huge reduction in cost and time for departments to really go online. They need not buy their own hardware. They need not wait for the infra to be created or set up. They can just ride on to this cloud, which is now the national platform for hosting services on the cloud platform. IT for jobs is another big area where a lot of work is going on currently across the entire country. India is number one in the world, as we all know, in outsourcing destination. 56% share of the sourcing business comes to India. And we are the third largest startup community in the world. More than 4,200 startups are there in the country now. And ITS BPM is the largest private sector employer with nearly 4 million people employed. As you can see here, there is a huge potential for the industry to grow in the future and create more employment for skilled people. Recently, the government has also launched a new software products policy, which is just last month. The policy aims to strengthen India's position as the global IT power, and it strives to increase the market share from USD 6 billion to 80 billion by 2025. The main focus is on creating a conducive environment for nurturing 10,000 technology startups and to generate direct and indirect employment for nearly 3.5 million people. India is fast emerging as a hub for electronics manufacturing, and you can see the growth here. It is over 9 times in just 2 years, from 13,800 crores to 1,26,000 crores last year. In terms of e-governance and delivering services electronically to the citizens, this is the main elements in the vision. First is that the government department should be able to seamlessly integrate the services across departments or jurisdictions. Aadhaar is enabling that, making that happen across the country now. Services should be available in real time from online and mobile platform. A lot of work has gone on in this direction to really bring all the services on the mobile platform. All citizen entitlements should be available on the cloud. Again, a lot of work is going on, as some of you would be knowing. Services should be transformed digitally for improving ease of doing business. Again, a key part of the government's vision to ensure that we improve our international standing in ease of doing business. We also want to ensure that all transactions are made electronic and all payments are cashless electronic. We also wish to leverage GIS and analytics for decision support. What are the key initiatives launched in this area? As you can see from here, from this slide, digital payments, a lot of work has gone on and results are visible to everyone across the country now. We have platforms like Bheem, UPI, Aadhaar-enabled payment system, then Plan Fund Management System, PFMS, USSD, and PayGov, which have now become national platforms for enabling cashless payments across multiple domains. All entitlements we wish to deliver through the Aadhaar-enabled DBT platform. And we want to ensure that all the services are paperless and cashless. There is a new platform for mobile services in the works now. This is extension of the mobile server platform that is already being implemented. Then we have a number of national portals, like the National Scholarship Portal, NSP, National Agricultural Market, eNAM, Online Registration Service, ORS, e-Hospital, e-Biz, etc., on which we are trying to bring all the stakeholders so that the services could be made electronic and paperless. We also have a platform for feedback and rating mechanism. Then Government e-Marketplace or GEM has been launched to ensure that the procurement, especially government procurement, is totally transparent and without any hassles for the departments or for the vendors. And government also launched the National Center for Geoinformatics for ensuring that GIS is used in all domains. And of course, there is focus on analytics for better decision making. E-payments, there are some of the figures for how far we have come in using these platforms across the entire country: Bharat Kosh, PayGov, PFMS, and UPI. So you can see already transformation is happening across multiple domains in the country insofar as using IT is concerned. Direct benefit transfer, we have now over 500 schemes and more than 90 crore beneficiaries have been targeted. As you can see here, 1.6 lakh crore have been disbursed, and it has led to savings, huge savings in multiple government schemes. eSign is a new platform which has been launched just last year to enable the stakeholders, the users, or anyone having Aadhaar number to sign documents online instead of the need to carry a dongle. So it's a revolution in terms of using electronic signatures for authentication and for legal validity. As you can see here, already more than 55 lakh e-signs have been done. Cost is now coming down, and we want to bring it to as low as possible to ensure its wider adoption. It's legally tenable, it's recognized under the IT Act, and the ecosystem is growing very rapidly. Digital Locker is another key initiative where the idea is that all the transactions should be cashless, paperless. Not only that, all the documents which are issued by the government departments should be stored in this digital locker in a paperless form, which can be used or accessed by any department for any purpose, any official purpose or for any other purpose. Already 24 agencies are issuing documents in digital locker, and we have a whole ecosystem growing around this entire concept of paperless storage of government issued documents. National Scholarship Portal is another major initiative where already more than 1,600 crores have been disbursed through this portal. In Government of India, already 7 ministries are part of this portal, and we also want to bring all the states on board so that this could serve as the single national platform for disbursing all scholarships to students both at a school level as well as at a university level. Government e-marketplace or GEM is a transparent government portal for enabling government departments to do procurement online. It's like an Amazon of government departments. So as you can see, this again transforming the way government departments conduct business with vendors for procuring products and services. And this we hope will grow in the time to come to include not only Government of India departments, but also all the states. In Tamil Nadu, we are working on a similar platform to bring all departments online for procurement. Mobile governance, a key part of the entire strategy to ensure that there is much wider adoption of IT platforms for billing services and for transactions and interaction with the government. This was launched in 2011 when I was there in Government of India. At present, as you can see, nearly 1,000 applications are live, cutting across domains and government departments and states. And there have been more than 38 lakh downloads. So they show the potential of how platforms like mobile phone can transform the way people conduct business with the government. Citizen empowerment, again, the vision is to ensure that every person is made digital literate, there is effective outreach, and we provide collaborative digital platforms for participative governance. We also want to ensure that all the digital resources are available in Indian languages as well, apart from English, which is the current norm across applications. We also want to ensure that the digital resources are universally accessible, and all documents and certificates should be available on cloud, as is being done now through the digital locker platform. DigiGaon is a new concept that is now being tried out in more than 1,000 panchayats, where the focus is on tele-education, tele-health, skill development, common free Wi-Fi, and common LED lighting. Outlay, as you can see here, is over 400 crores, and we want to ensure that all the states are also brought on board in this entire initiative. MyGov, you must be aware of this platform, which is growing rapidly. It has grown in a very short time from nowhere to almost 1 million followers and over 40 lakh users. All the ministries and Government of India have used this extensively for outreach, for communication, for creating awareness, for getting ideas, feedback on schemes, for suggesting names, suggesting brands for the schemes. So it has been used for a variety of purposes across various domains. And it is a key platform for governments to really interact with citizens. Open data is another key initiative of Government of India, where the focus is on transparency, participation and engagement with the stakeholders, with the developer community, with citizens and with government departments. The idea is that all the government data should be available publicly, freely through this platform to everyone. Currently, we are ranked 17 out of 122. Some of the few areas where we rank quite highly in terms of international status. So what is the future roadmap? So as you can see here, we want to really ensure that Aadhaar becomes an universal platform for delivering all services and for using as a common mechanism for authentication, for payments, etc. Direct benefit transfer schemes, that's a key area of focus where we want to onboard more states. We want to bring more departments on board so that all the schemes, all the benefits could be delivered using this platform, leading to savings in the government expenditure. Adoption of portals, for example, scholarship portal, agricultural market portal, hospital, etc., is another key area of focus. And we want to ensure that the JAM Trinity, the Jan Dhan Yojana, that is bank account, Aadhaar platform, and mobile, becomes a key foundation for all government programs. It becomes the key basis on which all the programs should be delivered electronically to all the citizens. And of course, we want to ensure that the entire ecosystem becomes faceless, paperless, and cashless. Thank you very much.
Your knowledge should destroy ignorance. But if knowledge is not destroying ignorance, and if knowledge is protecting ignorance, that is not knowledge.
3% of India is Tamil. You know that? I mean, I did the research. 3% of India is Indian population, and 3% of that 3% is Tamil Brahmin. And so they are like, they consider themselves very, very pure. They think like they're like pure ghee, like they are.
நம்ம எந்த ப்ராபபிலிட்டியில் ஒரு காலேஜை மார்க்கெட் பண்ணுறோன்னா, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து பயங்கர ஸ்ட்ரிக்டாக வச்சுக்கிட்டு அவங்களுக்கு பிடிக்காத நிறைய விஷயங்கள் பண்ணிவிட்டு, வேறஸ் வெளியில் போகும்போது நான் லேப்டாப் தரேன், நான் வந்து மார்க்கெட்டிங் பண்ணுறேன், காலேஜுக்கு பிராண்டிங் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னா, எங்கேருந்து பிராண்டிங் வரும்? படிக்கிற 2000 பேரும் ஸ்கூல் வெளியில் போயிட்டு தப்பாக பேசினாங்கன்னா